going to show how the center of gravity needs symmetry. So if you're leaning up against a wall, you will not be able to lift your foot off the ground without falling over. So, it just doesn't work.
Over.
The reason it doesn't work when you're trying to stand against the wall is because you're leaning and pushing with your left foot against the wall, so your foot and shoulder still touch. So that changes your center of gravity from the middle of your body to the side of your body. So when you try and lift your foot up, you will then fall over.
Okay, we have one bill and we have 1/4, and it won't stay. Oh no! So we're going to take it and crease it, get a nice bill that's hopefully, kind of stiff so it stands on its own. Then you take 1/4, you open up the bill just a little bit, like that, and you try to balance it when it's still folded. Obviously edited this. Yay! That works. Okay. Since we have our dollar bill, yay, dollar bill, you have to go ahead and bend it and then put your coins right there. And then when you go ahead and you pull it that way and make it into straight, your coins goes ahead and evenly distributes its weight across the bill, so that when the gravity pulls down, it's pulling down equally down on each side. So it balances perfectly, and it has the center of gravity right across the bill. But you have to start out with the corner, because then when you pull out, it'll automatically do that for you. And that's how you center a coin on a bill, and that's why it centers itself out.
Today we're going to try to balance our Coke can on its side. Now normally when the can is empty, like it currently is, if you try to set it like this, it'll just fall over. So we're going to add about 1/3 of the can full of water. And our can now balances. So the reason why our Coke can was able to stand on its own is because when you have an empty or a full Coke can, the center of gravity is right in the center here. But when you tip it over, your center of gravity would be here and it would fall. However, when you add that water, the water in the can will stay level and shift the center of gravity to approximately the center of the water. So your center of gravity would now be down here, allowing for it to be tipped on its edge and still stay upright, because your water will stay level no matter how you turn it. So once it is standing on its edge, you can have it actually rotate, because the water will flow and roll around the edge along with the can. And so whenever you're trying to balance your Coke can, just make sure that you have a little bit of liquid left down in the bottom, and your center of gravity will shift from the center down to the bottom.
You can see a real-life application of the center of gravity with ballerinas. They use their arms to help them keep balance and change their center of gravity so they don't fall. When they spin, it's even more important. And if they don't use their arms correctly, then they fall. As they get older and they start using point shoes, the use of the arms to change center of gravity becomes even more important. As you see, when they don't use their arms correctly, they fall. Let's go.
I'm ready for the camera. Here's my close-up. I think we should have an outtakes on this.
Oh,
Okay.
I just recorded that, so.
Good.
Against the wall.
Sorry. I wanted to get close.
Okay.
Time.
Good spot. No, not that one. I just I don't notice that high.
Chris, I'm Emily, and I'm Alyssa.
I can't see Alyssa. I can't see Alyssa.
Okay, this is a alternative real life. This is vodka. This is a sober person. Go, 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 go. Go home, Coke bottle. You're drunk. But I don't want to. I'm coming back.